You ready, Tim? Born ready, aren't you? Okay. Hi from Tim and I, and welcome to Yoga for Trail Runners Stretch, a sequence that will stretch the full body, which will help improve flexibility and range of motion to help us run wilder and freer out on the trails. There's a little bit of strength building to the yogi way, so nice and gentle. And Roscoe says this is a great sequence for mountain bikers too. There's a few more static holds in this sequence, which means that we hold the stretches for a little bit longer. But this is yoga and it should always feel good in the body. So on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 feels very easy and 10 quite intense, I would suggest you're looking for about a 5. The stretches should feel nice. And if they don't, back out of them. We are going to start in Sukhasana, seated position with the legs crossed. And I would invite you to start with the left foot in towards the body and the right foot in front. If sitting in this position doesn't feel so good for you, then you can take a cushion or a blanket underneath the hips, and that just helps to raise the hips a little bit, gives a little bit more length in the spine. So find what feels great in your body today. That's Tim's cushion, so I better give that back to you, eh, Tim? Yeah, you're resting on your cushion. So the left foot is in, the right foot is in front of the left, and just start breathing into the pose. And even in this seated position, we are opening up the inner thighs, getting a stretch in the groin. It's great for the piriformis, which is deep in the glute and can be aggravated by running and by biking. Sitting up nice and tall, we are building strength and stability in the spine, which is also good for the abs and for core strength. We can deepen this stretch a little bit further by taking the hands in front of us and walking them forward to wherever feels comfortable. So no forcing, no pushing. This is yoga. It should feel good. And just feel that beautiful stretch in the hips. And notice where you feel it. Deep breath in. And on an exhale, we shall release that. Switch the cross of the legs. So the right foot comes in and the left foot is in front of the right. Sit up nice and tall and then deepen the stretch by taking the hands forward in front of the body to just wherever feels comfortable, and deep breathe into that beautiful stretch. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, we shall release that. Come back up. Now into 90-90 legs. So we take the right leg behind. So the right thigh is coming straight out the side of the body. Both knees are bent at 90 degrees. We're getting a lovely external rotation in the left hip and an internal rotation in the right hip. Just take the hands to wherever feels comfortable, just to support and keep that length in the spine, and breathe into the stretch. That's a nice stretch, Tim. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, we shall release and switch legs. So the right leg comes forward in front of us, the left leg goes behind. That 90-degree bend in the leg, and think nice length in the spine, and breathe into it. Feel that lovely external rotation in the right hip, internal rotation in the left hip. Deep breath in and a long breath out. As we release that, I'm going to take the left foot round and move into cobbler's pose. So soles of the feet come together, opening up the hips, getting a lovely stretch in the inner thigh, and breathe into it. Deep breath in and a long breath out. And if you wish, you can give your feet a little massage sitting in cobbler's pose. Give our feet a bit of love. They work hard for us, don't they, Tim? Yeah? Good boy. Another deep breath in. And on the exhale, we shall release that. Moving into gate pose, so up onto the knees. And take the right foot out to the side. Giving us another lovely stretch in the inner thigh and the glute and in the hip flexors. On inhale, take the left arm up high to the sky. Exhale, think up and over to the right hand side, getting a lovely stretch in the left side of the body. Good for the IT band, good for the obliques, the outer hip. Great for stabilizing, great for posture, and great for breathing. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to take the hands out in front of us, a variation of cat-cow today. So staying in the gate pose, getting that beautiful lower body stretch. Take the hands out in front. On inhale, drop the chest. Look forward. A beautiful cow pose. Feel that lovely stretch in the abdominals. Great for the abs. Deep breath in. And on exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest, head drops down into cat pose. Feel that lovely stretch in the back. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. Beautiful bit of spinal flexion. Release, take the right foot in, come back up onto the knees and switch sides. So left foot goes out to the left-hand side. Feel that lovely stretch in the inner thigh and in the glute and the hip. Glute and the hip flexor. Right hand comes up to the sky on an inhale. On an exhale, think up and over to the left hand side. Feel that lovely stretch in the right side of the body, the IT band and the obliques. Great for stability, great for posture, great for breathing. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, go into the cat-cow variation. So hands out in front. On inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, look forward, feeling that lovely stretch in the abs. Another deep breath in. On the exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest, head drops down into cat pose, feeling that lovely stretch in the back body. Deep breath in. And on exhale, we shall release that. Move round into tabletop position, wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. On an inhale, curl the toes under. On an exhale, lift the knees into hovering table. Beautiful bit of core engagement. And then we lift the hips up high and back into one of Tim's favourite stretches, downward facing dog. You can either hold it statically or take your dog for a walk by bending the right knee, straighten the left leg and then switch, whichever feels best in your body. Realigning the full body, stretching the calves and the hamstrings, open up the chest and the shoulders and building upper body strength. Yay. Step the right foot forward to beside the right hand. Moving into a runner's lunge. Keep the left knee raised and we're pressing back into the left heel. Find a bit of lightness on the fingertips so then you're engaging the core for stability and balance. Runner's lunge, beautiful stretch. We're stretching out the ankles, the calves and the hamstrings whilst building strength in the knees, the quads, the hips and the glutes. Beautiful. Deep breath in. On exhale, drop the left knee to the mat. On an inhale, raise the arms up high to the sky to add a little bit of upper body. So core is engaged with strength. We'll open up the chest and shoulders. Then take the hands down behind our back, clasp the hands together and think down and away from the body. Slight back bend as well to open up the chest and the shoulders. And we're building strength in that core too. Great for flexibility, strength and balance. Deep breath in. On exhale, bring the hands back down to the mat. Yogi's choice that we can do a quad stretch here. So to do that, we lift the left foot up to the sky. We take the right hand round to grab the left foot and sink into the hips for a beautiful quad stretch. Deep breath in. And a long breath out to release. Keep the left toes curled under, hands onto the mat. Step the right foot back into plank and then hips up high and back into downward facing dog. and step the left foot forward to beside the left hand. Runner's lunge on the left hand side, so pressing back into the right heel. Yeah, that's right, isn't it, Tim? Bit of lightness in the fingertips, that engages the core to hold us in the pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the right knee down to the mat. Next, inhale, raise the hands up high to the sky to open up the chest and the shoulders, engage the core. Next, exhale, hands down behind our back, interlace the fingertips, draw the hands down and away from the body. Feeling that beautiful stretch and strength building in the body. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands back down to the mat. And yogi's choice, if you want to take the quad stretch, lift the right foot up to the sky, take the left hand round to grab the right foot, sink into the hips for a beautiful quad stretch. Deep breath in. And on an exhale, we shall release that. Hands back down to the mat. Yogi's choice, back into plank or straight into downward facing dog. Feel a little bit more strength building, plank, and then downward facing dog. Beautiful. Moving into pigeon pose, another beauty for runners. We're going to take the right knee up towards the right hand and onto the mat. Just let the right foot drop wherever it does. Go onto the top of the left foot and sink down onto the mat. Use your hands for support. This is great for the hips, for the hamstrings, for the glutes, strength in the back, and breathe into it. Deep breath in. And on an exhale, if you wish, take the forearms down to the mat and take your head down onto the forearms for a sleeping pigeon. Be like joining you, eh, Tim? You sleeping, Tim? Yeah, nice and relaxed, aren't you? Deep breath in and a long breath out. Another deep breath in. On the exhale, come back up onto the hands, curl the left toes under, and we should just step back into downward facing dog and change sides. So left knee comes towards the left hand, drop it to the mat, drop the left hip, the right foot, wherever it lands, go onto the top of the right foot. Keep brightness in the toes, that protects all of the joints, and up onto the fingertips. Feel that beautiful stretch in the hips, in the hamstrings, in the glutes, and feel that in quads as well. Notice where you feel it. Deep breath in. And on exhale, take the forearms down to the mat, head to the forearms into our sleeping pigeon. Deep breath in and a long breath out. Another deep breath in and a long breath out, and we shall come back up and swing the right leg around. Both legs out straight in front of us. Nice bit of length in the spine. Take the right foot up, bending the right knee, and we're going to drop the right knee out to the side, right foot into the left thigh, just above the knee. A seated tree pose, just giving us a beautiful stretch in the right inner thigh. And we're going to add in a little bit more hamstring love. So take the left hands to the left shin and just gently walk the hands down and up the shin, feeling that lovely stretch in the left hamstring. Yay! Can't beat a bit of hamstring stretch, can you, Tim? No. And breathe into it. Beautiful. Switch legs. So take the right leg out straight. We bend the left knee and take the left foot into the right thigh. Drop in the left knee out to the side. Feeling that lovely stretch in the left inner thigh. Add that wee bit of hamstring love. Both hands come to the right shin. And we just walk the hands down the shin and back up. Feel that lovely stretch in the right hamstring. I'm feeling a lovely little lower back stretch here as well. Just notice where you feel it. Yeah? Beautiful. And then back to stillness. We'll take both feet out in front. Clasp the hands together. Take that steeple grip of the index fingers pointing forward. That just means that we're fierce. Yeah, fierce, isn't it, Tim? Yeah. Final bit of core activation. Just slowly lower down onto your back. More than welcome to flop down as well if you just don't want a little bit more core. Whoa, as I'm doing right now. There we go. We'll meet on our back. Hug the right knee into the chest. Rotate the right foot one way and the other just for a little bit of ankle flexion and releasing the lower back. Then take the right knee over to the left side of the mat. Supine twist, great for the spine, great for the glutes as well and the obliques. If you want to intensify the stretch, take the right arm out to the side. Deep breath in and a long breath out. Another deep breath in. And on the exhale, we shall release that and switch. The right leg goes out. We hug the left knee into the chest, rotate the foot in one direction and in the other direction, and then take the left knee over to the right side. Beautiful supine twist, great for the spine, great for the obliques as well and the glutes. And if you wish to intensify that, you can take the left arm out to the side. Breathe into it. Deep breath in and a long breath out. Another deep breath in. And on the exhale, we shall release. Legs out long. Take the arms up above the head for a beautiful full body stretch and take the biggest inhale you've taken all day. And a big long exhale to let everything go. Arms come by our side into Shavasana, yoga's most restful pose. We let the nutrients of our practice sink in. Just let the body sink into the mat, into the ground, and relax and breathe into it. Deep breath in and a long breath out. And either stay here and relax or have a snooze like Tim is, or if you need to rock and roll and get on with the rest of your day, you can join me in a seated position. Tim and I hope you have enjoyed that yoga for trail runners stretch sequence. If you have, we would be so grateful if you could hit the like button, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and share this video with any friends, family, fellow trail runners or mountain bikers who you think might enjoy or benefit from this sequence. Tim and I hope you have a lot of fun running and riding wild and free out on those trails, and we look forward to practicing yoga with you again soon. Don't we, Tim? Yeah, we do. Until next time, take care, have fun. Is that all right, that, Tim? Yeah? You're nice and relaxed, aren't you? You did some good stretching earlier, didn't you, after your running? Yeah? You like stretching, don't you? Running and stretching. Good boy.